Hey y'all, back with another one. Got a message for y'all. I swear, every time you try to put out positivity, it's always some type of, I'm not even gonna say the word, trying to interact and distract and stop the message. But not today. You see, confirmation, traffic. But I'm going to keep going. I don't care. But the message that I want to talk about today is man, it's a few messages. Number one, just speaking on being selfish. Number two, speaking on letting go of negativity. Number three, loving yourself, depending on yourself. That's three and four. And number five is living. Because if you don't do all of those together, like, you're going to be in trouble. Because people come with so much drama. Just like, man, it's enough, but I guess not. Who am I to say what's enough? If you believe in a higher being, if you believe in God, Allah, the Most High, Yahshua, Yahushua, whatever you want to call them, then you know that it's something bigger out there. So you got to keep going. You can't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up unless it's something that's going to hurt you. So other than that, keep on pushing. Do what you need to do. But back to my topics. I just received a call not too long ago. It was one of those ones that when I looked at it, I was like, dang, I didn't save the number. Do you want to answer? But then, you always got that good inside, like, yeah, I think you should. But then, in the back, they're like, so I answered, of course. And it was a message. Basically, it's just everyone is thinking about themselves and not about the person that's in need. It's always about me, instead of you. You got to get out of that. It's not always about you. Stop making everything about you. If you're a genuine person and you're trying to help someone. If you got to help someone and then go tell the world what you did or why you shouldn't feel the way that you feel, stop doing that. You can't control nobody but yourself. And sometimes you can't even control yourself. So how you going to control someone else? It's time to have empathy and sympathy for other people. Put yourself in other people's shoes. Everything that's suitable for you is not suitable for them. Everything that you understand, they're not going to understand. So you just got to take time out and sometimes just listen. Just listen to people. And I'm learning that. I've been learning that. So that's a good trait that I have. And I just listen from time to time. Sometimes people just need to get things off their chest. It's just been a lot going on, but I keep on pushing because I'm not a quitter, and no one's going to stop me. The only person that's going to stop me is me. And I don't plan on stopping until I'm not here anymore. And that's no time soon. So I'm here to let you know. So back up, mind your business, and stay out the way. And if you try to get in the way, I'm going to keep on pushing anyway. And then I'm going to turn around and look at you as I walk by because that's what I do. Nothing is going to stop me but me. And I don't plan on stopping. And I'm going to keep saying that. I've been through a lot, okay, at the end of the day. And like I said, just be patient because I'll break it down eventually. You'll get a story here and there, you know, to a certain degree because I'm not telling y'all all my business. And another thing, people think that they know you. They don't know you. You don't even know yourself. We all change. Every day you get older, you should be learning something. You should be experiencing new things. So like all that, I know you type of stuff. I'm waiting for those comments to come in the DMs because I'm going to respond. That's what I do too. But it's not to everything because sometimes you shouldn't. It's just a waste of time. It's totally a waste of time when you respond to nonsense, to hate, to stuff, that people are projecting on you because people do a lot of projecting about how they feel about themselves. They will tell you that it's you because sometimes you're the closest thing to them. So understand that too. Don't always take everything to heart, you know. Have a heart, let your heart beat strong, and then keep on pushing because everything is not for you. You know, learn to pray for people if you pray for people. If you don't pray for people, just stay away from people. Shoot, you can do that anyway, even when you're praying, because sometimes you can't take on everything. It's draining. I be so tired sometimes, like, but I'm going to give an ear because an ear was given to me. You got to pave it back out. Selfish people, pave it back out, okay? If you're not going to pave it out, shh, hush your mouth. Stop speaking on it because don't nobody want to hear that. Me, all day stuff. Don't hit nobody with that me all day stuff. Like, it's not about you. It's about us or we. If it ain't about none of that, stay away from me. How about that? But yeah, that call just came through, and you know, my biggest thing, like I said, I'm going to continue to say, I love the kids, all the kids. I love the elders. It's the in betweens for me. Some of you guys are like, wah, 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 wah. Oh, that's all I hear, you know. And you guys are just lost, you know. You know, I'm not perfect. Let me say that before anybody get in the comment, be like, oh, who do you think you are? I am me. How about that? I am different, a different cloth that they're totally not making anymore, you know. And you'll understand as you get to know me what I mean by that, you know. I'm not saying that I'm better than anybody, you know, but I'm not perfect. Let me say that too. But I am me. I am perfectly made. Let's say that. I am a perfect being in my own eyes. And I handle my, yes, that part. Don't be paying attention to my nail. I'm going to show y'all because I keep it real. I got to go get them done. But I rather get my exercising and my cleaning up in. And by the time I get finished doing everything I need to do for the day, it's too late. So, but tomorrow's Friday, so it'll sure be done by then. Maybe today, because I got a few things that I got to take care of tomorrow too. Anyway, but back to my conversation because I kind of went off a little bit. It's traffic every day, busy, busy, busy. But back to my conversation, I was just listening, and it was just like everyone that was involved in the conversation was focused on their needs and what they think and what they expect. Like I said on my other video, it's not about you, especially when it comes to children. And of course, this is a children's topic about, you know, taking a village and being parents and being responsible parents, putting our own needs to the side, not being selfish, and making sure our kids' needs are met and some of their wants, because some of their wants is ridiculous and y'all be trying to meet them wants instead of the needs. They need to get an education. They need to know where they come from. They need to know their history. They need to know how to count. They need to know how to read and write. You know, they need to know how to follow rules. They need to know how to sit down. They need to know how to stand up. They need to know what being disrespected is. They need to know how to respect. You know, those are just basic necessities that the children need. So at the end of the day, you know, stop being selfish. You know, my moral of my story from my phone call conversation, without saying too much of my conversation, because it's going to get personal, because there's still people that I love. So I'm not going to put nobody's business out there that's not willing to speak on it on their own. But the moral of the story is let the focus be on the kids. It's not on you. Let's see what we can do as a village, everyone coming together to make sure that the children's, all of them, all of their needs are met, to make sure that they have everything that they need, okay? Because it's not about you. It's not about you're mad with this person so you don't want to work with them. It's not about them. Work with the kid, okay? You don't have to talk to them. Talk to the kid. And if you're in a situation where you can't communicate with the kid because you're not communicating with the parent, we need to have a breakdown. Something is wrong with that because the children have nothing to do with nothing, okay? And if you believe in it taking a village, how can it take a village if you're not communicating with the kids? It's a gnat flying around. So if you see me swinging, I'm not swinging on anyone. I'm not being crazy. I'm just trying to get the gnat from out of my face. I don't like bugs. I don't like bugs. I don't like creatures. And I don't like nasty, stinky, evil things either. So stay away. But at the end of the day, back to the kids, okay? Love these kids. Tell these kids that you love them. Spend time. It's not about money. It's not about what you can buy them, because all you're doing is teaching them to want the finer things. And some of them going to rob, kill, steal, That's not good. Just to get it because they want to keep up with the fashions that you tried to keep them up with instead of the knowledge that's going to help them to grow and be strong individuals out here in this world, because it's going to be a battle out here. It's not easy. I'm not going to lie to you. You don't go to school, you don't get an education, and not necessarily go to school because you could be homeschooled and get the best education by intelligent people. That's how it should go. We really shouldn't be going to I'm gonna leave that alone. We should go to any institution that's gonna allow you to educate yourself. Let's be clear on that. So I had to reiterate what I was about to say, because sometimes thoughts just pop in your head and say this. No, I'm gonna stick to what I was saying. It's all about the kids. Let's educate these kids. Let's stay focused on these kids. Let's show all of the kids some love because they did not ask to be here. You knew what it took to get them here, so let's do what it takes to get them to where they can take care of their own self, because that's the goal. But you're always going to be a parent. You're always going to have to love them. They're always going to need you. So it's not when you get 18, get up out of here because you're getting on my nerves or I want to live my life. You don't get to live your life once you have them. Once they come here and they're breathing, you are responsible for them until you are no longer. And you guys know what no longer is. So let's not play. Here we go with the noise, but I'm going to keep going because that's what I do. But you're going to be a parent for life. As long as you have air in you and as long as they have air in them, it's a connection. It's a forever bond. It never wavers. It should never stop. It should never be a point to where we can't say that I love you. And to anybody, to my family, I love you guys. Even if we don't talk, even if we're not in communication, I still love you. I don't have any hard, negative feelings on anyone. And let's come together for these kids, love these kids. And when I say come together, even if I don't have to talk to you, just talk to the kids, vice versa. Okay, at the end of the day, because I'm living my life drama free. And I don't want nobody, and I'm gonna continue to say that. You're probably gonna hear me say that almost on every other video that I don't want no drama. Don't come around me with the drama, because I'm gonna tell you, go back and take that not to your mama that's out, because she needs to be whooping y'all behind. And if you would have got whoopings back in the day like we did, you would be okay. But oh no, you can't whoop, right? You can't beat, okay? Whooping is not always a physical punishment. Sometimes it's a mental thing. Sometimes you have to learn to be smarter than the fifth grader. Plus, but I've been going. I see it's a certain time that I get to stop when I'm noticing. So I kind of found my innuendo of how long that I generally speak. We gonna see, but I'll be trying to switch it up. So maybe it might be a different time tomorrow. We gonna see, but if not, oh well. Hopefully you stayed around this long so you can hear. But remember what I said. We gotta keep loving these kids. I'm out. Shower.